Hello gamers, today we are going to talk about God of War Ragnarok, the most anticipated game of the year 2022 that is going to release on the 9th of November 2022. When we talk about God of War, we expect big things and we talk big because Santa Monica Studios doesn't disappoint. So here are top 10 things you should look forward in the game. At number 10 is the old mechanics from God of War 3. The trailer we saw 10 to 11 months ago has some in-game footage gameplay of Ragnarok with some really flashy Blades of Chaos and Leviathan Axe gameplay. One of the major things we see is Kratos using his Blades of Chaos for traversal methods like the grappling hook. But most important of all was that he's using his good old move Hyperion Grapple, which is even more interesting. Although in God of War 2018 we had the Hyperion Grapple move, but it was locked behind runic attacks concepts. We didn't have full control over it, but it seems now in Ragnarok the devs decided to let the players use the move freely anytime and make some juicy combos with it. At number 9 is the boss fight and enemy variations. The review video of Ragnarok during the PlayStation Showcase in September last year had tons of clues and revelations of new enemy types. It seems there are more human type of enemies, the Draugrs, Hellwalkers, and most importantly, the Trolls. It's amazing to see much more enemy variations than usual. Also, the new type of executions will be even more satisfying to land and watch. Number 8. New weapons. Kratos is known for killing his opponents and taking their weapons and mastering them instantly, like Hades, Barbarian King, etc. etc. I personally want him to wield Mjolnir since we all know that Norse Thor doesn't require worthy type of shit to wield Mjolnir and other divine weapons wielded by creatures and gods across Norse mythology. At number 7 is Odin. While everyone seems to be really excited for Thor, I personally am more excited for Odin, the All-Father. And makes me even more excited about Odin is that Richard Schiff is gonna voice Odin. Odin is a character which is possibly stronger than even Zeus himself, and Odin is a much more witty and master of techniques which are Kratos' weaknesses. So Odin is definitely going to be a very important character, and most of all, a very important boss fight. Number 6. Side Quest. The world is even larger than before. We can travel through all the 9 realms now, which makes it even more exciting and something to be hyped about. So it is no wonder that many NPCs, including our beloved Brock and Sindri, will need our help. Next in the line is story. It is very clear to every one of us that Santa Monica Studio produces a story that blows our minds away every time we play each game, and each section has better story than the last section. The story for Ragnarok will be vast and the biggest one to be produced yet. In the trailer, the father son seems to be arguing again, but this time over Atreus' keenness in finding more about himself. While Kratos doesn't want Atreus to go out in the world because he knows it'll only attract the scums of the world, but Atreus doesn't want to understand. More of this is given in PS Block that produced 11 months ago, link in description. Next is the accessibility features. Santa Monica Studios has really outdone on this one. The game apparently allows the players to have 60 plus accessibility features that makes it on the level of games like The Last of Us 2 and even higher. From walking to changing the colors of text, changing filters, etc. etc. Next, Leviathan Axe. One of the strongest weapons Kratos wields, made from 20 ice trolls, the axe made by the dwarves Sindri and Brock is an immaculate weapon. What to be about it since we already know it's an amazing weapon? The concept that Atreus might be wielding it in the next game? The fact that Kratos let Atreus had the axe while he was away in the light of Alfheim, and Atreus used the axe to kill dozens of dark elves makes it even more likely to happen in the type of scenario. Next, Angrboda, the wife of Loki and the mother to giants like Midgard Serpent, Jormungandr, and Fenrir. The relationship between them would be worth watching. The way they'll set up Loki's family would be really interesting to watch. Next, Asgard and the events of Ragnarok. Asgard no doubt is the most important realm of the 9, and also many gods are behind our heroes now that we killed 3 Aesirs and sons of Odin and Thor. The Asgard forces are more than ready to fight against Kratos and Atreus and wants to murder them. But Kratos and Atreus, along with many forces of their own, would not go down that easily. Surtur, the bringer of Ragnarok, is yet to be revealed, and Fenrir, the death of All-Father, is revealed. The final battle is going to be the biggest one yet. That's some of the things you should be really hyped about God of War Ragnarok. There are many more things to be hyped about, but right now can't specify all of them. We're only 92 days away from the most anticipated game of the year. So stay tuned and
You must prepare yourself.
for now, goodbye. We'll see you in the next gameplay walkthrough, live stream, or videos of this type. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay hyped. Goodbye.